The little details you add to a themed dinner are so important. They show the special care you've taken in creating a perfect atmosphere. Let's start with our dinner napkin for our Chinese dinner. This is a wonderful napkin fold, and it keeps in theme with a Chinese dinner. I've taken the napkin and now I fold it in half, creating a long rectangle. Put your finger in the top of the napkin and fold down the right side as well as the left side, and we've now created this shape. Place it back down on the table, and I fold it up so we now have a triangular fold. Pull the top portion down, and we've created a flat square plus two triangles on each side. Take your square, fold it in, so now we have three triangles. Now when we turn it over, we're left with a pyramid-shaped napkin, which to me resembles a little fortune cookie. On to place cards. I've taken a yellow, thick paper, and this is a rice paper. It's about 3 or 4 ply, so it's very thick. And I'm cutting a shape into it that's kind of a curve. And what I was trying to do is to recreate the fortune that you find in your fortune cookie. So I'm going to take my black pen and write out this final place card. And the script that I'm using, I'm trying to make it look very oriental. It is sticks or pieces of bamboo. So this is going to be Mary's place card. So it's very dramatic, and the black on the yellow, of course, is in keeping with the theme of the table. You can see on some of the ones that I've finished, they're very oriental in look. They've got a real dramatic flavor to them. And as I mentioned, they think they'd look wonderful in fortune cookies. That would be a great place card right there. But again, we changed our mind. Instead, we'll place the napkin in the center of the crackled green presentation plate, and I'll nestle the name tag right into the napkin, so it's pretty prominent there. And I found peacock feathers. They're very bright, and they also tuck into the napkin with little effort. Other options, we've always got to consider other things available to us. I found these sandalwood fans. Sandalwood is a very aromatic wood, and this intricate pattern would be very attractive on the plate. And you could also put a name on them. So for example, that would be where Bonnie sits. For this evening, though, I'm going to put them aside and give them to my guests as they depart after our Chinese birthday party. Now I'd like to talk a little bit more about some of the service things available. These spoons are not only beautiful, they're also very functional. They're going to be perfect for the vegetable dish or maybe for a noodle dish. This is called rice pattern. It's a white ceramic, and each of these dots actually will show translucent when you illuminate it from behind with a light. These lacquered serving bowls are also great. I'll use one for a recipe a little later, but this I would fill it with a noodle dish or a vegetable dish. The flower arrangement is ultra simple. It's minimalist. These are spotted orchids, and they remind me of a Japanese maple. I'm going to include some additional orchids. These are a different color, and I don't know if you're going to notice, but this is going to tie in our teacups and soya bottles, and this will tie in the glaze of those beautiful Chinese dragon statues. And I don't want to put too much. I don't want to block sight lines. I'll also place 2 of these colored orchids on our jasmine-scented towels, giving my guests both a sight and a smell of the Orient.